It's not worth it to invest in Emaar's townhouses and villas. Higher prices and also the locations are not centric towards the city. Now in 2025, people who are only buying on the name of Emaar. Emaar has high prices and not affordable anymore. If you are buying this 4-bedroom, you are not buying a townhouse. It's a kind of semi-detached villa. Emaar is also increasing the sizes. I gave you the actual numbers. What is happening in the market? What happened in the market? You know, apart from supply and demand scenario of townhouses and villas, lots of my investors are mentioning me one thing, that it's not worth it to invest in Emaar's townhouses and villas because of higher prices and also the locations are not centric towards the city, so they will end up by not making a good amount of money out of it. If I have to give you an example, if you see the recent launch of Emaar for townhouses in the Grand Polo community, where they sold a 3-bedroom townhouse with a starting price of 3.35 million dirhams and the price per square feet of 1,600 dirhams. So let's look into it, that is it really worth it to invest in Emaar's townhouses or villas. And my main motive to make this video is that Emaar is just going to launch another cluster in the phase 3 of the valley with the standalone villas. So make sure you watch till the end, because I don't want you to miss any numbers that I'm going to explain in this video. See, everyone is aware of Dubai's urban master plan of 2040, where the population will get a huge increment. By the way, we just hit 4 million in 2025 and it will be doubled till 2040. Not only that, Dubai is divided into the 5 different zones in that master plan, and every individual zone will have the new development according to the master plan. So imagine the number of expats, millionaires, billionaires who are newly moving to Dubai. They always prefer to live in townhouses and villas in comparison with the apartments. So that's why all of us, we are aware for the shortage of villas and townhouses in the market. Like you can say that on an average 95% of the market is having apartment supply and the 5% is only coming for the townhouses and villas. So there is a huge shortage in the market for townhouses and villas, which can never be filled up in the very near future. We have the different reasons behind that, and I have also explained those reasons in one of my previous videos. If you haven't watched it yet, I will give the link in the description, so make sure you watch that. See, if we talk about the townhouses and villas, you don't have many players in the market. You only have a number of 4 to 5 players which are launching different clusters of townhouses in the particular communities. We're talking about Emaar, we're talking about the Mac, we're talking about Miras. Miras is also now not that much coming in the market with the supply. So we have only 2 names in the market. The one is Emaar and the one is the Mac. If you look at the Mac communities, it has totally different niche, and if you look at Emaar's community, it has totally different niche. Now in 2025, you will find a lot of people who are only buying on the name of Emaar, because overall in the market, Emaar has lots of things to offer. If anyone is just willing to buy an Emaar, he has multiple offers, he has multiple options to select that, from a smaller apartments up to bigger villas. So that's why Emaar is technically dominating the market. Now let's actually talk about the valley. What is the valley? That's the first question. Valley is a 22 million master community and still growing into the new phases. And if we see the location, now this is downtown Dubai and Burj Khalifa, and this is the valley. It's located right over here. Now if you see the distance, it's directly connected through E66 Ain Road towards the downtown. Single one straight road of the 6 to 8 lanes connecting you directly towards the center of city. If you talk about the other areas like airports, maximum you need 25 minutes to reach to the airport. So only it takes 25 minutes to reach towards the downtown Business Bay, DIFC and the other majority of the areas of Dubai. But still, if you think that it's far, if you take a look on the other communities like Arabian Ranches 1, Arabian Ranches 2, Arabian Ranches 3, the Mac Hills 1, all of these communities needs minimum 25 to 30 minutes to reach towards these locations like downtown DIFC, Business Bay, or towards Al Barsha, Marina. So this 25 to 30 minutes is the average time for every community of townhouses and villas. But I need to mention one thing here. Okay, if you live in Dubai Marina or towards the other side of Dubai and you are working there and you want to live in the community, so that's gonna be a challenge for you, because then I would say that honestly this is a far area from you. And now let's look into the community itself, its master plan, how many phases have been sold yet, what's upcoming, what are the phases which are upcoming, what's the location and so forth. So now if we look into the master plan of the valley basically it's divided into 3 parts. The first ever one, the phase 1, which is right over here, it's having the initial clusters like Eden, Nara, Thalia, which is right now it's ready in the market and in resale. By the way, it's doing very good. It was located in phase 1, and after phase 1, when it was completely sold out, they built an extension of phase 1 1 and introduced standalone villas over here with the name of Farm Gardens 1, Farm Gardens 2, Farm Grove and Farm Grove 2. And then after that they moved on to the phase 2. Phase 2 is basically also a better version of phase 1 with the more parks, with the more amenities and also family oriented facilities like school right over here. It's not in the phase 1, it's not in the extension of phase 1, it's located right over here in the phase 2. So recently last month they came up with the last plot of the phase 2, which is right over here. It was also a 3 and 4 bedrooms townhouse. It's completely sold till now. So now in this week they are going to release new villas in phase 3. So again the location, it's not released yet. Any information about the price, it's not released yet. But if we talk about the average price per square feet in the last cluster of phase 2, it was approximately 1250 to 1300 dirhams per square feet. So for villas, even it would be the same or it would be a little bit higher than that. So on an average, if you would say from 1300 to 1400 dirhams per square feet, this will be very reasonable and a no-brainer investment to go ahead, because as I've mentioned earlier, in the Grand Polo they started from 1600 dirhams per square feet. Now I want to explain the appreciation what the valley has seen so far, but before of that I would like to mention very important thing, the main objection of the clients or of the investors, that Emaar is increasing the prices on launch by launch. But let me mention you one important thing, that Emaar is not increasing the prices only. Emaar has started to give the bigger plot, the bigger built up areas. If you do the comparison of phase 2, the new release of townhouses with the phase 1 townhouses like Eden, Nara, Thalia, you will find a huge difference in the built up areas and in the plot areas. For example, in the last cluster what they had released in the last month, the built up area they was giving 2400 to 2500 dirhams. Now this is going to be the main point. If you will understand this, you will understand the whole scenario. Investors who are mentioning that Emaar has high prices and not affordable anymore, here I'm going to explain that exactly where the difference is coming from. Now if you see the sizes, I have done the comparison of phase 1. So in Eden, basically 3 bedrooms built up area was starting from 2070 square feet and it was having the plot of 1870. Same with the 4 bedrooms, maximum you was getting 2300 square feet and the plot 2700 square feet. With the Nara, again same, as you can see that 2046 and the plot 1872. With the 4 bedrooms 2285 and the plot 2772. Here the prices are increasing gradually, but there is not much difference in the plot sizes and the built up areas. Now in Thalia, again the built up area is 2046 for 3 bedrooms and 2187 for 4 bedrooms. And for the plot, again as you can see that it's the same plot, 1872 is for the 3 bedroom and for the 4 bedrooms 2772. Now here you will find the difference. This is Vindera, the last cluster which was launched in the phase 2. As you can see that the built up area for 3 bedrooms they are giving 2500 square feet and the plots instead of 1700 1800 it's starting from 2000 square feet. And for the 4 bedrooms now it's 2700 square feet as a built up and 3400 square feet as a plot for a 4 bedrooms townhouse. By the way, this is the same size as Emaar was giving for semi-detached 4 bedrooms villas, which was having an additional bedroom right on the top floor. The same plot size you was getting there. So technically if you are buying this 4 bedroom, you are not buying a townhouse. It's a kind of semi-detached villa. So the price per square feet, yes, it's gradually increasing, but you also have to take one thing in notice, that Emaar is also increasing the sizes both in the plot and built up area. Not only that, Emaar is also increasing the measurement sizes in the living areas, in the kitchens, in the terrace, in the, you can say that, in the master bedrooms, in the ceilings. So all the measurements are upgraded. So that's why if you are investing into the new release of townhouses or villas which are upcoming in 2025, it's not even comparable with the previous launches of the same community, because there is a huge difference in the layouts, huge difference in the sizes, plot and built up area both. And now the second point to the investors who are saying that we will not be able to make any more money in the new launches of townhouses or villas in Emaar's community. So here I have done Emaar's 3 bedrooms townhouse market analysis. As you can see that that I have started, by the way, communities right from the start when it was launched with the first ever clusters. As you can see that on first hand, I have taken Emirates Living. The Sorinas cluster was launched in 2003. The launch price was 1 million and the current market price, you will not be able to get anything less than 5.8 million dirhams for this cluster. So capital appreciation so far till now, it has seen 480% from 2003 until 2025. And annual capital appreciation, it was giving 21.80%. If we talk about Arabian Ranches 1, it was launched in 2004 with the first ever cluster with the starting price of 1.2 million dirhams. And right now, if you will try to get a unit, you will not be able to get anything less than 5.5 million. That's an average price going on in that area. So capital appreciation 358%, it has already appreciated, and annual capital appreciation it's 17%. If you check Mira Oasis, again an Emaar's community, 2014 is the launch year and starting from 1.3, and right now you can't get anything less than 3.4 million. 161% capital appreciation and gave 14% of annual appreciation. Dubai Hills Maple townhouses, if you will see, in 2015 it was launched, 1.75 was the starting price. Right now 5.2 to 5.5, that's the existing price in Maple. 200% of the appreciation it gave till now. Just in how many years? From 2015 to 2025, only in 10 years it gave 20% annual appreciation, 20% year on year growth in the price per square feet, as you can say that. So in total 200% you got in that. Emaar South Expo Golf Villas, it was launched in 2017 from 1 million dirhams, and current market price you will not get anything less than 2.8 million. So just as you can see that within how many years? 8 years. In 8 years it gave 180% of the appreciation, so 22.5% annual growth. If you talk about Arabian Ranches 2 Camellia cluster, it was launched 2018, 1.45 million, and right now the price is 3.6 million dirhams. So it's an average of 148% of the capital appreciation, and on an average year on year growth is 21%. So I'll come on the last one, the Valley Eden. It was launched in 2019 with the price starting from 1.16 million dirhams. Right now the market price is 2.8 million. By the way, I've seen also some transactions touching to 3.2 to 3.3 million in Eden as well. So the capital appreciation till now 141%, and average year on year growth is 23.6%. So my main point is that these all communities are from Emaar. You will not find any community where investor haven't made any money. On an average, if you will see the whole report, the investors have made between 20 to 25% of the appreciation year on year. So that's an amount of the appreciation that investor gets when he invested his money in Emaar's townhouses and villas. And that's the same thing you will be able to get in the valley, especially in Farm Grove, because those are the only clusters of villas in the whole community until now, and especially in the extension of phase 1. See, instead of showing you the flashy things of the brochure, I gave you the actual numbers, what is happening in the market, what happened in the market. I've done the comparison, and also I have done the analysis of the few transactions about the villas in the valley, which is Farm Grove 1 and Farm Grove 2, like how it's performing in the resale market. So if you want to get that analysis, you can get in touch with me anytime. Or if you are interested in the new launch or the new release of the villas in the valley, then get in touch with me as soon as possible, because as soon as the details about these villas in the valley are released by Emaar, you will be the first person to know about the layouts, to know about the everything, the prices and the location itself in the community. And I will make sure that you will get the best unit in this new release. And also, if you want to know anything more about the valley or also the other options of investment in Emaar's all over communities, you can get in touch with me. I would be very happy to answer all of your questions. I have made a complete market comparative analysis about the townhouses options available in the market, including this which have been launched by Emaar in the previous years, and comparison with the new clusters, comparison with the new launches. If you want to access that, you can get in touch with me on the given number. My number is given on the screen and in the description as well. If you found this information helpful, then you can share it with your friends or family, maybe your relatives, people who are interested to invest in the latest communities of Emaar or to the latest launches of Emaar. Before I end up the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. And also you can tell me your suggestions in the comment box that about which topic you want me to explain, you want me to make the video. So I'll catch you up in the next video. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.